Together we are but first coffee. Susie's just our host, but what matters most is we are a team. Together we are all safe here, and so are you. Among friends and mods we are safe. We talk about trauma, break down drama of life, death, happy or sad, even mad. We discuss it all here. Together we will thrive, not just survive. We will dry each other's tears, celebrate big or small wins, and chase away the fears. Together we fight cults or fight addictions. If not with experience, with love, and we don't judge. Please understand, this is a safe place to land. Please understand, you're not alone. This is a safe place to land. Together we thrive, not just survive. We will dry each other's tears, celebrate big or small wins, and chase away the fears. Because we are but first coffee, and Susie welcomes us all here. Together we are but first coffee, and Susie.
I remembered to put myself on the screen, but I forgot to turn on my microphone. So, anyway, I hope everybody can hear me. If you can't hear me, somebody let me know, please. So, I'm going to look real quick and just make sure that that you can hear me. I'm assuming you can because nobody's saying that you can't. So, yeah, we hear you. Okay, good. So, how are y'all doing? Y'all, if I like, you know, suddenly just go black, it's because my electricity might go off or my internet might go off because we are experiencing a thunderstorm at the moment that I did not know was going to roll in, or I probably would have postponed. Of course, who knows when it's going to roll out, right? It could be in 5 minutes or it could be in 5 hours. We just never know. We are under a tornado watch for my area, which does not mean there's a tornado spotted. It means that conditions are favorable for a tornado. So we are under those a lot, but I still just always get just a little bit nervous, and I'm adjusting everything because that's what I do when I'm nervous. So I'm going to quit that. So I am glad to see you all, and we're going to get started. Mischief is still gone, and John is busy at work, so I don't have anybody in the back office. So I'm going to be trying to um, star your comments. This might be like not a huge chat today, so we'll just see how it goes. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and check in with the chat, and then I'm gonna get started. So maybe we can get this done before I have to run to the Frady hole, which I hope doesn't happen. So anyway, David, so good to see you. Thank you so much for being a member. Mare's here. She's, I think, right now the only mod. So y'all don't be too mean to her, okay? If any trolls come in, I might have to throw a wrench at somebody else. So if she gets behind, she's pretty good at it though. Hey, Ben Bacon Bits, so good to see you. Yeah, internal bowel liquidation protocol. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? It fits. So good to see you. Hope you are feeling better. I was really worried about you. I didn't even know you were sick, and then found out you were sick with pneumonia. So, anyway, Ben says, "Oh yeah, that flippin' magnesium drink they give y'all. Yeah, I have to have one next month. So, thanks." I will be like pouting and pouting that day that I do the prep. Y'all won't see me. Let's just put it that way. You'd be more likely to see me the day of the actual colonoscopy than you are the day before. Uh, yeah, Joel says, "I always worry when conversation is turning to bowel stuff." Well, that's just Ben. Just blame him. Uh, oh, I know, Ben. Proctologists are people too, but it's that magnesium prep. I don't care so much about the actual colonoscopy. It's that, you know, that prep. So, yeah, good to see everybody. This is kind of a small chat today, but we do have several people here. Hey, Eat My Shorts, good to see you. Kim, also good to see you. Renee, good to see you. Thank you for being a member. Yeah, yeah, storm is coming, David. Storm is coming. Hey, Kim, I think I just said that, but I'll just say it again. Everybody's telling me the audio is good, or not everybody, but a few people. Thank you. Absolutely appreciate that. Lady Victoria, thank you. That is so nice to see you. I like that little, is it a little snake or something you've got beside you? That's cute. Yeah, Joel says, "My experience with Northeast Oklahoma is that it is always under a tornado watch." Yeah, I was just telling my mods that usually we really worry about it maybe a little bit in April and then May and then the first part of June, but we've been at this since March. This has been, ugh, I'm sick of it. I'm done. Now I don't even know if we've actually gone to the cellar, but I don't think we've even gone this year, but there's just been a lot of it. Yeah, that is the worst part of the whole thing, Kim, is the prep. Yeah. Oh, David got the mowing done early. Well, good. Mark did our mowing on Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. He works, well, he works Monday through Thursday, and then he's off on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if y'all hear dogs barking, it'll be my dogs. The more it thunders and it's really starting to thunder, they'll come running in a little bit. And like I said, if this goes black or something, then I'll just start it back up after the storm. So I'll just be back afterwards. So, oh, David lost some siding last week. That's not good. Maris's forest fires have started early as well. Manitoba is getting really bad. Oh, that's awful. We have terrible forest fires. Ours are usually, later in the summer because it starts all this rain goes away and then we can't get any moisture, so everything starts burning up. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started, y'all. We've got a good show today, I think. Yeah. I said I hope we don't have any I put that on there saying I hope we don't have any MIA, guests, but I don't even have any guests for today, but y'all, Sammy is fine, or he was last night. Um, he's working. He's gotten a job that he's doing in the daytime where he works. Here come the dogs. Where he works construction, and he's going to start doing his show at night instead of in the mornings because of that. And he just could use some prayer. So, if y'all want to put some threes in the chat for Sammy, we will always accept those. It's just life. It's not anything terrible. It's just life. You know how that is. And so him and his wife are, they're trying to keep it together and everything, and it's just hard. It's really hard. So anyway, prayers are good vibes, good thoughts, just whatever you got. I know everybody's not a prayer, and that's fine. So Kim, hey, you're in Nova Scotia. I want to go to Canada so bad. I've only ever been once, and I was very young. So I wanna go again, and I have a lot of people on our channel that are from Canada. I just cannot believe it. I love it. I wanna go. I'm ready. I told Mark I was gonna move there. So, we'll see, huh? He's not all for it. This mic, I don't know. Me and it is not getting along. It moves every once in a while. I'll bump it, it doesn't move on its own. But I bump it or something, and here it comes towards me. Probably gonna hit me in the mouth. But y'all, we're here and we are ready to spill the tea on another cult, or at least the tea that we can find publicly. Because I'm guaranteeing you, if we have found what we have found, there's a lot we don't know about, just like a lot of other cults, right? Ugh. We are looking into the shady. the scandalous, and the sanctimonious, or sanctimonious, if I said it right, it would help, world of the IBLP cult. Its founder and lead perv, Bill Gothard, and yeah, that continuously scandalous family, the Duggars. Yeah. But that is honestly just the tip of the iceberg, y'all, the culty iceberg. So get comfy. We've got a lot to look at in a short time to do it. Hold on, my notes are messing up. Okay. So what in the world is the IBP? And the answer is it's a cult. Run. Yeah. But it actually stands for the Institute of Basic Life Principles. It was founded in 1961 by Bill Gothard, and and we'll cover his culty perverted ass in just a little bit. Don't you worry, but we're going to move on just a tiny bit. Their mission, God's principles for life. Ugh. And they have programs like the ATI, which is the Advanced Training Institute. They have seminars, they have wisdom books that they use as curriculum for their homeschooling because, everybody's supposed to homeschool because they are completely anti public schools. So, their key teachings are male authority is absolute. There's no question about it. The man is always, always right. And I don't want to hear y'all over there in the chat being like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? They also teach that women must submit. No matter what, you must submit. They teach courtship over dating. And they teach that there is no rock music to be listened to, no jeans, and no birth control. What I kept thinking about that is y'all, no rock music, but can they be listening to all that country music with the cheating and drinking themes? It's all in that because I mean that's pretty rampant in country music, but it only said rock music. I don't know. And as far as jeans, I bet they didn't see leggings coming. I mean, I know they make them wear dresses. I was being a smartass, but I think leggings are probably a lot more scandalous at times than jeans most of the time. And yes, by all means, let's not take birth control and let's just keep on having those 19 kids and counting. All right. But first of all, we're going to go back just a little bit and we are going to go ahead and look at this Bill Gothard character. So I do have a little deal to put up on the stage for him and hopefully I can read it. If not, I'll find that. Here it is. I'm going to put this magnifying glass pretty close just in case because I thought I could see it earlier, but now I feel old or something. I don't know. So, who is Bill Gothard? He is the founder of the IBLP, Institute of Basic Life Principles, and ATI, Advanced Training Institute. He's built an empire on God. I just need to find it on. Hold on, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find it on my iPad. I've got these on there and I can just read it from there. It's a lot easier, I think. Yeah, here we go. Who is Bill Gothard? Okay, I'm going to read it, y'all. Founder of the IBLP, Institute of Basic Life Principles, and the ATI, Advanced Training Institution, built on an empire of patriarchy, submission, authoritarianism, and ultra conservative homeschooling. He was never married, never a parent, and yet he authored family and parenting guides for millions. Now, I am probably not going to take a lot of information and you know sass from some guy that's never been married and never had kids trying to tell me how to have kids and be married. I mean, he can kiss my ass. Ugh. Whoops, I'm probably going to get in trouble. No, not yet. Anyway, so there were some allegations against him and he had to end up stepping down. And those allegations were sexual harassment and grooming by over 34 women. This wasn't one or two women. This was 34. Over 34 women. So in 2014, the website Recovering Grace published detailed testimonies from more than 30 women some of whom were teen girls at the time of the abuse. See what I mean about the perv? Ugh. What is the deal? I don't get it. Ugh. The allegations included inappropriate touching of their feet, hair, and legs. Apparently, he had a real big foot fetish. He should have just went to OnlyFans and leave those women and kids alone. Jeez. He was stroking young women's hair and their hands during one-on-one meetings, calling them his favorites and his special ones, requiring female staff to sit on his lap or accompanying him on trips, mm-mm, isolating victims and warning them not to report misconduct. Yeah, another dog. Okay. Uh, Psychological manipulations included survivors say Gothard used scripture to control emotions. Bitterness is a sin. So see, they couldn't be mad at him or bitter about anything because that's a sin. Chain of command theology to silence complaints. Women must submit to male authority. And it's all male authority, not just your husband, any male. Shaming language to accuse women of causing men to sin by existing or just simply by being attractive. So, I mean, if you exist and you're female, and God forbid you're attractive, then you have caused these men to sin. Victims who tried to speak out were told that they were temptresses or prideful. Wow. So the legal fallout was in 2014. He was forced to resign. Gothard resigned from the IBLP amid public outcry and internal pressure, but denied all wrongdoing, and he still does. IBLP board claimed he stepped down to listen to counsel and assess the situation, but he never stepped back up. So, what do you think that meant? In 2015, a lawsuit filed by 18 women. Plaintiffs filed a civil lawsuit in Illinois under the Illinois Gender Violations Act, alleged emotional, sexual, and spiritual abuse by Gothard and the culture of concealment at IBLP. Some plaintiffs were minors at the time of the abuse. He's a rat bastard. so, so you might be wondering, I was, who took over after Pervy Pants had to step down? Okay. Let's see if I can find that one. I know it's here. I'm going the wrong direction. Good Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. Yep, there we go. It's a lot easier to read on here than it is on there. But anyway, so who took over IBLP after Bill Gothard? After Bill Gothard resigned in 2014 amid allegations of sexual harassment by more than 34 women, including minors, y'all, David Waller and the other leaders from within the ATI and the IBLP system stepped up to fill the gap, but no single person officially uh, what is that? Okay, sorry. But no single person has officially replaced Gothard. So it's, as the central figurehead kind of thing. And it's still the same way. And they're just kind of co-running it. So instead, the IBLP board of directors took control and appointed Mike Keller, father-in-law of Anna Duggar, as part of the leadership structure, along with David Waller, married to Patricia Keller, Anna Duggard's sister, who led many of the family conferences and training sessions. So, who is this David Waller? He's a former ATI student. He's married to Priscilla Waller, Keller Waller, sister of Anna Duggar, became a prominent conference leader, an IBLP spokesperson, and representative at ATI homeschooling events. So he's deep in it, right? But he didn't come with his own, clean slate. He's had some problems too. Of course, right? So, allegations or issues. While there are no sexual misconduct allegations against David Waller, like there were against Gothard, there are concerning patterns. Allegiance to Gothard. David remained loyal to Bill Gothard and continues promoting his materials even after the abuse allegations went public. So it's like, who cares? So what if he was a perv and a kink? We don't care, right? It was just women and girls, right? So he was part of the team that tried to keep the IBLP message intact despite the scandal. So just cover that scandal up. Does that sound like anybody else? I swear all of these operate. I mean, Scientology is not anything fancy. They're just the same as all the rest of them. Silencing and enabling, accused by some former ATI members of minimizing survivor stories. That's, not nice. Let's just act like they don't matter, right? Supporting IBLP programs that discouraged outside therapy or questioning leadership. Sounds familiar. He and Priscilla have been criticized for continuing to platform IBLP and encouraging others to submit joyfully. Remember the whole shiny happy people? So, public defense of IBLP post scandal. After Gothard resigned, many hoped for reforms. Instead, David Waller helped repackage the same teachings without real change. No public apologies or acknowledgments from him about the damage done to many families and individuals under IBLP. And there's a little side note that says they didn't clean house, they just moved the furniture around. The other person that is helping run it is Mike Keller, which is Anna Duggard's father, which that's this one. Yeah, I can actually see that one. Mike Keller frequently preached at the IBLP events, known for extreme views on submission, race, and punishment. In a now infamous sermon, he claimed a woman's role is to obey, even if she disagrees, because God uses male leadership to guide the home. Also accused of enabling Josh Duggar by not pushing for real accountability. But of course, right? So let's see here. I'm going to remove that one. Got another one that has to do with this. Yeah, let me just look at it on here just to make sure. Okay, y'all. After the tea. So basically, after all that happened, what IBLP did or didn't do afterwards, never issued a formal apology to victims, continued to promote wisdom booklets and seminars rooted in Gothard's theology. They still do to this day. That's what they're using for their homeschooling and everything. So, Gothard began running a personal website where he pushes essays defending himself, calling accusations attacks from Satan. And they're supporting him, right? IBLP rebranded but retained nearly all of the core teachings. They really didn't change anything. Like they said a while ago, they moved the furniture around. They didn't clean house, they moved the furniture around. So the impact on survivors has been that many former followers and staff suffer complex PTSD, depression, and spiritual trauma. Victim blaming culture within ATI homes and training centers made recovery even harder. And plus, you figure these ATI thinks they're students, which means, minors. Several members have written books, launched blogs, or appeared on Amazon's Shiny Happy People to speak their truth. So the public and media fallout, guys, has been TLC canceled 19 Kids and Counting after Josh Duggar's abuse history, hidden under IBLP's teaching, came to light. He's a little perv, isn't he? And as fast as all their kids are leaving, he may be the only one that's left by the time when he gets out of jail. Ugh. Amazon released Shiny Happy People. Why do I want to say Happle? I don't know. Shiny Happy People in 2023 to expose the system and connect the Duggar family scandals to IBLP's larger structures. They are in it up to their necks. They may not be the ones that are running it, but they're not far. They are very high up. So, David Waller, Mike Keller, and others in leadership have refused to condemn Gothard or acknowledge the harm publicly. They just, you know, brush it under the rug. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Ugh, makes me so ill. And I swear, y'all, these these cults, they all do the exact same things. I just don't. There has to be a little guidebook out there somewhere. Ugh. But y'all, outdated practices and perverted leaders followed by even more shady characters. Isn't all of it? They have some really culty crap going on, and I've got those slides too. So, culty crap show one. Okay, number one,
Hope you enjoyed the show, so glad you were here. We meet here most days, we're but first coffee and you're welcome here. We talk about hard subjects, but we also laugh a lot. If you have a loss or win, we will cheer for you. We're but first coffee and you are safe here. So hit those like and subscribe buttons, notifications set to all. You don't wanna miss a show, because this is your home to y'all. So hit those like and subscribe buttons, notifications set to all. You don't wanna miss a show, because this is your home to y'all. So hit those like and subscribe